What if the key to turning your life around was hidden in the way you think? Buckle up for a heartwarming tale from a tiny village that'll make you smile, inspire you, and show you the magic of positive thinking. This isn't just a story, it's a life lesson wrapped in kindness, hope, and a sprinkle of wisdom. Keep reading, because by the end, you'll want to share this with everyone you know. Once upon a time in the quaint village of Sundarpur, nestled by a mighty peepal tree, lived an elderly woman named Kamla Devi. Her hair shimmered like silver, her face was etched with wrinkles, but her eyes sparkled with warmth and kindness. The villagers adored her, for no matter how tough life got, Kamla Devi was always cheerful. Her little cottage stood near the grand peepal tree, where she lived alone. Her husband had passed years ago, and she had no children, yet she never grumbled. Instead, she'd sit under the tree, chat with passers-by, and flash her radiant smile. In Sundarpur, life was no bed of roses. Farmers toiled in the fields, potters shaped clay, and traders hustled in the bustling bazaar. But sometimes the rains failed, crops withered, or illness struck. The villagers often felt weighed down by worry and gloom. One sunny afternoon, a young woman named Mira stumbled to Kamla Devi's side, tears streaming down her face. "Auntie, I'm lost," she sobbed. "My husband Arjun left for the city to find work, but he hasn't sent a single paisa. My kids are hungry, and I'm terrified." Kamla Devi's eyes twinkled as she patted the ground beside her. "Come, Beta, sit. Tell me, what's running through your mind?" Mira sniffled. "I keep thinking the worst. What if Arjun never finds a job? What if he forgets us?" Kamla Devi shook her head gently. "Mira, when we dwell on dark thoughts, our hearts grow heavy. But when we focus on bright ones, we feel lighter. And sometimes good things follow." Mira frowned. "How can I think happy thoughts when everything's falling apart?" With a warm chuckle, Kamla Devi said, "Let me share a little story." Mira leaned in, curious. "Once, there was a man named Gopal who had nothing. No food, no money, no family. He sat by a river, weeping. An old sage approached and asked, 'Why so sad?' Gopal replied, 'I've got nothing. How can I be happy?' The sage smiled and said, 'Look around, Gopal. You have this flowing river, these shady trees, the golden sun. There's beauty and life everywhere. If you focus on what you lack, you'll stay miserable. But if you see what you have, you'll find peace.'" Gopal listened. Slowly, he stopped crying. He began noticing the wonders around him, and bit by bit, his life transformed. Kamla Devi turned to Mira. "You see, Beta, Gopal's life didn't change by magic. It changed because he shifted his thinking. Positive thoughts make our hearts stronger to face any storm." Mira blinked. "Can my thoughts really change my life?" "Absolutely," Kamla Devi beamed. "Wake up each morning and say, 'Today will be a good day.' You'll find the courage to care for your kids, work hard, and wait for Arjun with hope. If you only think of what could go wrong, you'll feel weak and sad." Mira nodded slowly. "I get it, Auntie. I'll try to think positively." "That's my girl," Kamla Devi said, her smile as warm as the sun. Mira left the cottage with a lighter heart. Every morning she whispered to herself, "Today will be a good day." She worked tirelessly, fed her children, and prayed for Arjun's return. Weeks later, a letter arrived. Arjun had found a job in the city and sent money home. Mira was over the moon. She raced to Kamla Devi's house, bursting with joy. "Auntie, you were right. Good things did happen." Kamla Devi's eyes crinkled with delight. "See, Beta? When we think positive, we invite goodness into our lives. Problems will come, but a hopeful heart can conquer anything." Word of Kamla Devi's wisdom spread like wildfire. Villagers flocked to her, sharing their troubles, and she offered the same advice. "Think good thoughts, and good will come." Her words became a beacon of hope, transforming lives across Sundarpur. The villagers loved her even more, for she had gifted them the secret to a happier life, the power of positive thinking. And so, under the shade of the peepal tree, Kamla Devi's legacy lived on, reminding everyone that a single spark of hope can light up even the darkest days.